All right, y'all. So you saw exactly what I did outside, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, for my back doing this healing process. I really wanted to touch up on a couple things that really helped with my body aches and my mental aches. Um, I feel so scary to talk about it because one of the things that I always had to deal with or still deal with is having to think about people thinking I'm crazy. That was a root belief that I had growing up was people will think I'm crazy. And I was told I was crazy, so that just added proof to my reality, right? And talking about when I was on medications, it was 13 medications all at once. I remember having a shoebox full of medications for complex PTSD, for anxiety, for nightmares, for night sweats, for anxiety, for depression, for bipolarness, for schizophrenia, for and then other ones were like omeprazole for gastritis, and Seroquel for to be able to sleep, to be able to eat, and all these pills were either pills because of the things that I went to go get help from a psychiatrist or a therapist, or the pills were given to me for the side effects of those medications. And I took on those medications like nothing, like pills. I mean, like pills. I'd be like, oh, I'm having a joint pain, I'm having knee pain, I'm having a pain somewhere in my body. And first thing first, pop pills, drink alcohol to put them down. I felt nothing wrong with it. And a lot of us go with these medications because they were prescribed by doctors, and doctors know best, right? I don't believe that. I don't believe all doctors know exactly what's best for our bodies. They know what they I take that back. They know what's best for our bodies. I don't think they know what's best for our soul or how to help heal what's really going on with our soul, with our being. They're band-aiding. I don't know what the heck. They're putting a band-aid on whatever it is that's really going on. So if I was depressed because I felt alone, I felt different, I felt crazy because I would feel energies from people when I would go to crowds. I would get intuition from this person, and I'd be like, oh my God, there's this thought in my head that tells me that this person is going through something, and I should have asked them this question, but I didn't because that would have been made me feel crazy. It's a whole like thing, and I go to the therapist, I go to the doctors, or I went, and they were like, you're schizophrenic. And I was like, that makes sense because I am crazy, so give me pills for schizophrenia. And I was taking these pills believing that there was something wrong with me. And they weren't showing me or telling me, hey, you're empathic, you're an empath, you're gifted. People are gifted in this life, people are gifted in this world, and we are given medications to suppress or to kind of like numb out those uncomfortable feelings of being these special gifts. You're an empath, you're a light worker, you're an indigo child, you're a crystal child. You're gonna experience a lot of diagnosis thrown at you for mental illness and mental diseases. So one of the things I wanted to share is one of these books. I mean, we have a lot of books, but these books I think really helped understand what was going on with me, to heal my back. I mean, I didn't have no back surgery, and there was a lot of times where people were like, just burn your nerve endings. That helped me. I was like, I don't want to burn my nerve endings. Burn your nerve endings. Go have back surgery. Do all this stuff. That my soul was not okay with that. So this book, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, in here, like you even see, I use this for my clients. So my clients, all of you who are my clients, if you ever have told me something, I've used this book to help you out. So I already have it separated for where exactly I look. So this book has this column that says like what the problem is, right? Like my back problems, for example. It has here back problems, whether this lower, middle, upper back. It has here what can be the cause of this problem. And then it has here what affirmation or what kind of changing of your mindset would create a new path. So back problems, lower back problems, fear of money, lack of financial support. I mean, that was me. I was fearing money. I was saying, I was getting clients and I was self-sabotaging my business because I didn't feel deserving of money, because childhood growing up, money was linked to being bad and I didn't want to be a bad person, so I didn't want money. So the affirmation to change my mindset is, I trust the process of life. All I need is always taken care of. I am safe. And you've heard me say this over and over. You just didn't know why. So this book has for Alzheimer's, for amnesia, for ankles, for anemia, for anorexia, for anus, for anxiety, for balance, for bad breath, for brain, for breast problems, breath, face, fainting, being overweight, hip problems. All of these have a meaning behind it. And this truly, truly changed my life forever. Another book that really helped me be in tune, because one of the biggest things was menstrual problems. This book, Pussy, A Reclamation, I read this in one day. I've never, ever, ever read, not even a day, in a couple hours, 5 hours. I went on a binge reading this book. When I opened it, it was amazing. Never in my life have I ever read a book as fast as this one. And then this one, Change Your Energy. So this one helped with knowing mental and emotional healing with crystals. So that's why you see me having crystals for different reasons. And here's another one, Awakening the Chakras. And this is what I was talking about, the food colors, the colors of the energy centers, right? What they all mean. It tells you, Conversations with God. This is a book, if you're ready to go really dive in, why are we on this earth? Conversations with God. Don't get fooled by the word God. A lot of us, I myself saw this book the first time, I was like, I'm not reading that. It had nothing to do with religion. And the first book that I ever read that started changing my life, The Secret. This book got me from a homeless shelter to here and now. I'm grateful for this book. I was at a homeless shelter with nothing. And I read this book, started reading it, started writing a gratitude journal. In 3 months, about 10 of those things on that paper became a reality. What? There's a little life hack in the universe that shows you how to get what you want and manifest what you want, and you're telling me that I never knew this because no one taught me this in school, and it's right here in front of my hands and my eyes, and I'm sharing it to you? What? Anyways, these are a couple books. I have a lot of books, but these books were the ones that stood out to me, and I felt the need to share this with you because it is amazing to feel like there's nothing wrong with you. It's an amazing feeling to know that you're gifted. It's an amazing feeling to know how powerful we are, how beautiful we are, how magnificent it is, how to change our mindset from feeling like we don't deserve to be loved. We don't deserve to be worthy of a beautiful home with beautiful kids, with a beautiful partner, or beautiful life, with the beautiful clients. It's all in our deep-rooted beliefs, and that they don't teach us that in school. When you go to doctors and therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists and all that, they don't show you how to heal your soul. That's just the work that we decide to take on. Yesterday I saw The Matrix, and it said this thing on the guy says, I can only show you the door, but only you can walk through it. This is me showing you the door. It's up to you to walk through it. There's so many signs in the universe. There's so many people who just randomly pop in your life who are showing you the door, but they cannot walk in it for you. They cannot drag you. I cannot drag you and be like, read this book. I can only show you, give you the door, show you the door, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do. Walk through it or not walk through it. There's no wrong or bad. If it's not your time, it's not your time. That's all right. But I highly, highly recommend that if you're ready and you've been looking for something, you've been asking yourself, get yourself on one of these books, take it on for yourself, see what the universe has in store for you, and all will be well. I love you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy healing your body, healing your mind, healing your soul. I love you so much, and we'll be in touch.